quick before we kind of dive into our own questions. Can you kind of break down
Yeah.
more of your career journey and kind of origin story overall?
Yeah, absolutely. So I graduated from DePaul in 2016 with a degree in marketing. I had started I just kind of went into that field. I didn't go to DePaul originally for marketing. I went in undecided, and then that was just something that kind of clicked with me. I liked it. I wanted to go into the music business that way. And then, I had this internship as I was graduating college with a company called Axiom, which was like a marketing data and technology services company. And I was jumped in right away with like marketing strategy, doing some like Twitter stuff, kind of like in quote unquote intern things, but also like my boss did a fantastic job of like making sure I was involved in like executive strategy meetings and things like that. Like I'm taking notes, but like that was the mindset that I had, or the environment that I was in, like off the bat with my marketing career. And then, they brought me on full time as soon as I graduated, and I was doing like campaign management and paid social. I was doing supporting like Google ads and some like third-party email type of stuff, but then went into like onboarding or implementing a marketing attribution platform across our like billion-dollar organization, helping build out like from nothing a sales development rep structure within our marketing team. And then most of my team got laid off like a year later. So from there, I went to a healthcare analytics company. I've kind of been in B2B pretty much my whole career, where I'm doing similar stuff, mainly email and events. And then I quit that job, went full-time freelancing because I had some work building up, thought I could do it. And then I worked with Brightfield Group for a few years, built out their marketing function from scratch, and had a really awesome time. And recently left to sort of address the whole I don't really know what I want to do next thing, which I think a lot of people are there right now, and just trying out some stuff, keeping my freelance business going a little bit, but keeping things flexible.
Got it. Awesome. Yeah, I have a few questions in that in particular. So like you as an intern were able to work for like this big company and kind of do all these massive campaigns. How is that even possible? What was that process even getting that?
Yeah, so I was being brought on as part of just a brand new marketing team for this division. And it was one of three divisions in the company that netted the largest revenue. And they were set to do like this huge thought leadership campaign, which ended up being the largest campaign in the company's history. And so it was myself, my boss, one other person, and then a couple other people that were kind of like tangentially involved from another division that I didn't really work with as much at first. But it was pretty much like just us building out this original like thought leadership content that was an ebook and a webinar. And then there was like a 3-year marketing plan that we were building also aside from that. So I was doing a lot of transcribing, a lot of note taking in meetings, but I also wrote some of the social media section. I know it's small, but the social media section I wrote and just came up with some of the demand gen stuff too. And so I was pretty empowered early on to show up, because there wasn't many of us, despite, the company was like 3,500 people at the time, but there was only really like 4 or 5 dedicated people on the team.
Welcome to The Cabin, a podcast where we interview diverse minds to learn about their paths to building skills and creative confidence. I'm Sid.
And I'm Ibra. Let's dive in.